This is Tim Hellman.
And Nick Sheler.
Trevor Scandalios.
And this is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie X-Men Days of Future Past. The 7th X-Men movie is once again directed by Bryan Singer, returning to the franchise for the first time since 2003's X-Men 2. And it's written by Simon Kinberg, who also co-wrote X-Men The Last Stand, and Matthew Vaughn and Jane Goldman, who also co-wrote X-Men First Class, which Vaughn also directed. It's based on a 2-issue storyline from the Marvel Comics comic book called Days of Future Past, written by Chris Claremont and John Byrne in 1981, which has the X-Men using Kitty Pryde's abilities to time travel a person's mind back in time in order to stop a dystopian future where mutants are hunted down and killed by Sentinels, which are giant robots. Hugh Jackman, Jennifer Lawrence, James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Nicholas Hoult, Ellen Page, and many others return. Peter Dinklage, Omar Sy, Evan Peters, and others join the cast as well. What did you guys think?
I thought it was really good. I think it's the best X-Men movie so far.
Yeah, I really liked it.
My favorite is X-Men 2, but this is a close second for me.
Yeah, I couldn't really speak to the faithfulness to the comics, but as a film, I think it works incredibly well.
Did you ever read the comic book?
I never really read the comic, but I watched the cartoon show.
It's the one comic I read for years when I was a teenager, and I read years of back issues too. And I also read all the crossover spin-off comic books like X-Force and X-Factor and Cable, so
that's cool.
I was well versed in the universe when I was younger. What did you think of Jennifer Lawrence in this?
She had a great performance.
Oh, yeah.
In this.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the anchoring roles, I think.
She's becoming a great action star, which I wouldn't have predicted after seeing Winter's Bone, but she had the best fight scenes. I'm sure there was a double for a lot of it, but but it was still really well done. And
and she has
character was just really cool.
Yeah, and she plays like the action scene, but she also kind of lends like a very like kind of humanistic aspect at the same time.
Everybody in this movie has good chops.
James McAvoy.
Yeah, James McAvoy.
Michael Fassbender
he did a really good
always
job.
good.
Yeah, Michael Fassbender was awesome. And they're gonna bring back Gambit though.
Yeah,
you've heard
that's
that,
with
right?
Channing Tatum as
Channing
Gambit.
Tatum.
He was always pretty.
I think that's a good role. That's a good choice.
It was nice to see Jennifer Lawrence as kind of a villain though too.
Yeah.
Even though she's a really sympathetic villain.
James McAvoy and Patrick Stewart also have that really emotional scene.
You cried during it?
I choked up.
So what rating would you give it?
I'd probably give it a 4.5.
I'd have to give it probably 4.5 out of 5.
You gotta go with a 5-star on this.
It's close.
It kind of reminded me of Terminator 2 and
It reminded me of the Matrix.
yeah, Matrix Revolution.
Because you have these robots that are coming to, kill these people who are hacked into the Matrix, or except this time they're hacked into the past.
They're hacked into the past.
So that kind of reminded me of Matrix, kind of interesting. But
no, you make a good point. Yeah, it's almost like, when they get plugged into the Matrix, the way that mutant's powers works, because it is kind of like it's a transportation of consciousness.
Right.
It's not quite. I mean, granted, they're actually going to a real.
Right. Were they called Sentinels in the
real
Matrix also?
I think they did call them
Were
Sentinels. The robots that came after them.
Yeah. Oh, were they?
The ones that flew after them.
I know. Were they
in the underground? I think they called them Sentinels.
Oh, maybe so. 1 out of 5 people say they would have sex with a robot.
Really?
If the technology is available.
4 out of 5 are liars.
Don't think you realize it's how you live that I